Welcome to today's episode of our podcast. I'm your host, and today we're diving into an intriguing topic that's more relevant now than ever: global AI governance. Have you ever wondered who writes the rules for artificial intelligence? It's a big question, and by the end of this episode, we're hoping to shed some light on it.
Absolutely. AI has rapidly evolved from a laboratory curiosity to a critical part of our daily lives. It influences not only the products we consume, but also the very fabric of our society. Yet the systems governing AI are still in flux, with lawmakers across the globe racing to catch up. Let's start by defining what we mean by global AI governance. In layman's terms, global AI governance refers to the rules, regulations, and frameworks that shape how AI technologies are developed, deployed, and managed internationally. It's not just one big rulebook. Rather, it's a patchwork of various national laws, international agreements, and self-regulatory guidelines.
That's a great explanation. To put it simply, global AI governance is like a buffet. You can pick and choose from different regulations depending on your country. And speaking of countries, how they approach AI governance significantly varies. For instance, let's zoom in on Australia. Starting with a framework inspired by the European Union, it began with risk-based laws, focusing heavily on mandatory safeguards for high-risk AI systems. But by mid-2025, their approach shifted. Instead of creating new laws, they opted to consolidate existing regulations into practical guidelines for AI adoption. This was quite a shift, wouldn't you say?
It sure was. This transformation in Australia highlights a key theme: the ever-present balancing act between encouraging innovation and ensuring public safety. A recent poll indicated that only 30% of Australians believe the benefits of AI outweigh its risks. This creates a significant challenge for policymakers who want to foster growth while addressing public distrust. It's a dilemma many countries are grappling with.
Now let's switch gears and look at the European Union, which has taken a decidedly different path. The EU aims to be the world's AI rulemaker with its Comprehensive AI Act, part of a broader digital strategy. This act imposes strict, tiered obligations on AI development, from banning specific high-risk practices to requiring transparency for general-purpose AI systems. It's a robust framework designed to bolster trust in AI while simultaneously facilitating innovation. How do you think this idea of being a rulemaker contrasts with other countries?
It's certainly a contrast. While the EU focuses on creating a cohesive set of rules to govern AI on a foundational level, the United States takes a more fragmented yet influential approach. Rather than having a single, all-encompassing AI law, the U.S. is using a mishmash of executive actions, sector-specific regulations, and emerging case law to shape its AI governance landscape. For example, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, has developed an AI risk management framework, which has become an important guideline for AI developers in the U.S.
Right. And let's not forget the significant risks associated with AI systems, particularly those with growing autonomy, which we refer to as agentic AI. This evolving frontier raises new questions about accountability and ethical use. It seems that every jurisdiction is wrestling with forming regulations that can harness innovation while protecting the public against potential harms.
Perfectly put. As we explore more perspectives, let's take a deeper look at India. Interestingly, India has taken an approach that prioritizes digital growth without expansive AI legislation. Instead, it is enhancing existing laws like data protection and cybersecurity while promoting an AI for all framework. The focus is on accessibility and inclusion, making it clear that India is banking on AI to boost its economy and societal infrastructure, especially with the help of initiatives like the National AI Strategy.
And what about Japan? They're pursuing a significantly different narrative, emphasizing the fusion of AI with human-centric principles under their broader vision of Society 5.0. This isn't just about technology, but integrating AI into everyday human life in ways that address social issues, such as an aging population and labor shortages. Their regulations are focused more on enabling AI growth, while embedding core principles like transparency and ethical considerations.
Exactly. In Japan, the regulatory framework seems to be less about restricting AI and more about facilitating its responsible use. It's a proactive stance that seeks to integrate public and private sectors in a symbiotic relationship through AI. What can we learn from Japan's approach to technology governance?
Great question. Japan's model suggests that fostering an environment conducive to innovation might lead to greater public acceptance. Rather than fear-based regulations, they are aiming for a cooperative approach. Now let's not forget Canada, a country renowned for its AI research prowess. Canada is transitioning from being a research powerhouse to commercializing AI technologies. After establishing a national strategy, they are focusing on industry standards and voluntary codes of conduct.
Yes, recently, Canada proposed a directive for automated decision-making, which emphasizes ethical algorithm use in a governmental context. Despite some legislative hiccups, Canada is positioning itself as a leader in AI ethics and governance. This continues the trend of countries wrestling with what balance to strike between regulating technology and allowing it to flourish. It's a global challenge.
Definitely. As we tie all of this together, a few recurring themes emerge. Risk-based regulation is becoming the language of choice across jurisdictions, where lawmakers assess the potential impacts of AI before allowing its deployment. At the same time, everyone is striving to address public suspicions regarding AI technologies, which is no small feat considering the rapid pace of development.
And let's not overlook the significant ethical concerns surrounding agentic AI. This evolution is bringing forth new discussions within policymaking circles about autonomy, decision-making processes, and accountability. Our future with AI isn't just about technology, it's also about determining the kind of society we want to build together as these technologies evolve.
Before we wrap up, let's leave our listeners with a few reflective questions. What kind of AI future do you envision? How do you feel about the balance between innovation and regulation? And what values do you think should guide the development of AI?
It's vital for everyone to participate in these conversations about AI governance. After all, it's not just about tech experts. It's about all of us and the world we want to create. Each listener's opinion matters. Thanks for tuning in today.